What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Yes, sirski. That boy Moose is back on the loose. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops, man. And first things first, salute to the realest chat on YouTube, man. You guys know how I feel about y'all. I say this all the time. I got the realest chat on YouTube. It ain't many of us, but less is more, so there's plenty of us, man. Smash that like button and share the video. Also, family, if you guys want to donate to the channel, the link to the Cash App is pinned in the comment section. Also, if you want to become an official member of the family, the link to the membership is in the descriptions. And we got to talk about this, y'all. We got to. LeBron James, after re-signing with the Los Angeles Lakers, that famous 2-year deal with the no trade clause, player option for next year, we all know he took $3 million less than the max, leaving the Lakers under the second apron and stuck at that first apron level where they're able to make some moves. Now, originally, we all heard that LeBron James was willing to take $20 million less to leave the Lakers enough room for them to use the mid-level exception to sign a free agent. Smash that like button and share the video. Brandon Love Sports TV, I see you up in here this morning, and I got a lot to say. Best believe that, man. Tawan Gant in the place to be. Salute my guy, Asan the Great. I see you. My brother Will, peace to you. But we all heard the reports. Adrian Wojnarowski, Shams Charania, everybody came out with this report that LeBron James was willing to take $20 million less than the max. So it gave the Lakers some breathing room to sign some free agents. He threw out some names, Jonas Valanciunas. Of course, we heard Anthony Davis parade around town, 4 or 5, that he would like to play with, a big bruiser style 5, where he could go back to playing his natural position, which is the 4. That didn't happen as Valanciunas signed a 3-year, $30 million deal with the Wizards. We heard that LeBron James would take this massive pay cut for somebody like a Klay Thompson. You had the Laker connection with Michael Thompson, his father being a famed Los Angeles Laker, currently works as the radio broadcast guy for the Lakers. And you know what? That didn't happen. Klay Thompson ends up signing with the Dallas Mavericks, 3 years, $50 million on the contract, and he becomes a Maverick. Another person, James Harden, which was far-fetched to begin with. And me personally, as a Lakers fan, I don't want James Harden nowhere near my organization. I know what's going to happen. He's going to come to camp sloppy, out of shape. He's going to do dribble, tween, hezzy, pull step backs and pull up three-pointers and jump shots all season long. Fool's gold. And when the playoffs come, he's going to be shooting Nicki Minaj tour dates, 4 for 19, 6 for 18. And when you need him the most, when you need James Harden the most, he can't throw rice at a Chinese wedding. So I'm glad he got his bag from the Clippers, 2 years, $70 million. And last but not least, DeMar DeRozan, who we all know was not going to be back in Chicago. I don't know what the Bulls organization got going on, but DeMar DeRozan, after a quiet market for him, ends up with the Sacramento Kings in what turns out to be a 3-year, $76 million sign and trade deal facilitated by 2 of his former teams, one being the Chicago Bulls, the other being the San Antonio Spurs. And we know why that happened after the reports came out, because DeMar DeRozan didn't have a market anywhere, and he couldn't just straight up sign with the Sacramento Kings. it would have to be a sign and trade. So with the relationship that DeMar DeRozan had with the Spurs in his time there, and the relationship that he had with the Bulls in the time there, they did DeMar DeRozan a solid and completed a three-way trade for him to get his money in Sacramento. So that wipes off all the options LeBron James had on the board in order for him to take that $20 million loss in free agency. The Lakers couldn't pull the trigger on that, and we knew their cap situation going into the summer. And this is what I don't like about y'all, right? The casual fan, the extreme LeBron James hater. You guys are unaware of what the Lakers cap situation has been this entire time. So now it allows you guys to go for the low-hanging fruit, those lazy narratives that you guys love to use. Nobody wants to play with LeBron James. Man, cut it out. Cut it out. If I'm Klay Thompson, right, and I got the Lakers offering me, the most they can offer me without a sign and trade is that $12.3 million mid-level exception. If I'm Klay Thompson and I'm getting offered more than that from Dallas in Texas, a state that has no income tax, so I get to keep more of my money as opposed to being in California with all the high-ass tax rates they got, what do you think I'm going to pick? I could be LeBron James' best friend. But at the end of the day, if it means me losing out on $10 million, $15 million, $16, $17 million, hey, we ain't that good. We ain't that good of friends for me to lose out on $16, $17 million. I'm going to the Mavericks. If I'm DeMar DeRozan and I know I can get $76 million for 3 years, which is about $25.3 million a year from the Sacramento Kings, why am I taking half of that? Why am I taking half of that to become a Laker? And taxes already gonna whoop my ass. I'm not going. And Sean family, I know you guys seen the reports where the Lakers offered Klay Thompson $80 million. There was no way they could offer him $80 million based on the cap restrictions. You had guys like Christian Wood opt back in. You had guys like Cam Reddish opt back in. You had D'Angelo Russell, who everybody thought was going to leave the Lakers high and dry by opting out and going somewhere like a San Antonio, going somewhere like an Orlando, said, I'm going to opt back in. So where's the $80 million coming from? If when you resign LeBron James, you still above that first apron. I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. So Rob Pelinka, Jeannie Buss, the Lakers, they strike out in free agency. They scour the trade market, unable to land deals for a DeJounte Murray, who a lot of Lakers fans wanted in a Laker uniform. And at the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, the Lakers ain't get the job done. So if I'm LeBron James, you damn right. I'm not going to take a $20 million pay cut if you guys ain't do the job and get somebody worthy enough for me to take a $20 million pay cut. You feel me? But he still did the Lakers a solid, still was able to keep them from going over that second apron that has been crippling teams around the league, like the Phoenix Suns, like the Denver Nuggets, like a lot of these teams out here that were unable to make moves while also losing guys. The Nuggets lost KCP for nothing. The Clippers lost Paul George for nothing. I mean, let's be clear here. Let's be clear. And honestly, this could work out for the Lakers in the end. There's still a lot of guys on that free agent market who have no teams, who have no deals, who are going to have to face a shocking reality where they're going to have to take way, way, way less money than they thought they were going to get entering free agent. Guys like a Gary Trent Jr. And LeBron James feels the Lakers are not that far off, as well as JJ Redick feel like the Lakers are not that far off. And let's look at the reality of the situation. This team was a 47-win team. With all the blunders that they went through last year, they were a 47-win team. No Gabe Vincent the entire year, who the previous summer you guys signed with the mid-level exception. You feel me? Jared Vanderbilt, who is a crucial part of this team. When you see Jared Vanderbilt on the floor for the Lakers, they are a completely different team compared to when he's off the court. And he had two major injuries, basically costing him like 75, 80% of the season last year. D'Angelo Russell, who everybody thought was going to opt out and screw the Lakers over, ends up opting in and releases a statement that he wants to see how he fits into JJ Redick's system. And at the end of the day, the sky is not falling in LA. And I've been saying this. And there's another term I've been using these past couple of weeks through the offseason. It takes two to tango in the NBA. At the end of the day, whether you're dealing with another team when it comes to trades or when you're dealing with players in free agency, I say it takes two to tango every time. And according to LeBron James, he feels the same way. Because late last night, he had an exclusive interview come out with ESPN where he sat down with Dave McMenamin. And Dave McMenamin flat out asked LeBron James about the Lakers' failed offseason. And LeBron James responded by saying, and I quote, "It takes two to tango. That's part of the business. I've been in this business long enough to know that sometimes it happens. Sometimes it don't. So we don't sit here and lie about it or cry about it. We move on. And Klay's a great player. Obviously, DeMar's a great player. Valanciunas was one of those guys who ended up going to Washington, was somebody that was in talks with us. But we move on and see how we can continue to get better." Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. And drop something in that Cash App, man. The link to that is pinned in the chat. And honestly, he's right. He's right. If this team is healthy, they could very well be a 49, 50, 51 win team once again. You got guys like Brandon Love Sports TV. I got a lot of love for Brandon Love Sports TV. But I got to ask you a question, bro. You saying the Lakers will be 32-48 by the end of the season. Let me know how. Let me know how. Something basketball related where you feel like the Lakers are going to have that type of record. Jarrell Harris, if you want to go listen to that man talk, go to his channel, brother. Go to his channel. If you believe that everything that man says is gospel, there's no reason for you to be here. Because at the end of the day, I ain't make you click on this video. I ain't make you click on this channel. You made a conscious decision to be here. When at the end of the day, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me, player. You're not going to get that here. You want to hear that? Go to that man's channel. Respectfully. For real. And y'all get them likes up too. Y'all get them likes up too. And honestly, let's look at the Western Conference. Of course, you got teams that got better. OKC, I really love what they did with their offseason. Getting Alex Caruso in a steal of a trade. Signing Isaiah Hartenstein. I like what they did there. Minnesota lost a key piece who I think was a key piece in my mind, and Kyle Anderson going to the Warriors. The Denver Nuggets lost KCP for, once again, absolutely nothing. And in back-to-back summers, they lose key pieces from their championship run. And a lot of people laughed at me this past season when I said the Denver Nuggets had no way in hell of repeating as NBA champions. The Los Angeles Clippers. I don't expect them to be contenders in the Western Conference. You can't rely on Kawhi Leonard's knees. He has a new 3-year, $160 million contract. You gave James Harden with a beer belly 2 years, $70 million. And reports are you offered Paul George 2 years, $60 million. How disrespectful! I don't see them being contenders. They're probably going to lose Russell Westbrook too. Let's keep it 100. The Dallas Mavericks were 11-1 betting favorite to reach the finals before they got Klay Thompson. After they got Klay Thompson, they're still an 11-1 betting odd to reach the NBA Finals. So obviously, that Klay Thompson move is not a needle mover for the Dallas Mavericks. They lose defense and a lob threat with Derrick Jones Jr., who was a big piece of them reaching the NBA Finals, and you replace that with Klay Thompson, who is nowhere near the defender he was in his prime. And you've seen how he's been shooting horrendous for the Golden State Warriors. The last time we seen Klay Thompson on the court, he went 0 of 10. He went 0 of 10. So let's pump the brakes on here. Let's pump the brakes. I know you guys gonna rant and cheer at every misstep the Lakers or LeBron James takes. But let's really look at the facts of the matter. Okay, Jarrell Harris, then why you here? Go on that man's channel. It's that simple, player. It's that simple. Go listen to that man speak. But honestly, LeBron James is right in this situation. You can't force nobody to sign a deal that they don't want to sign. And at the end of the day, Jeannie Buss and ownership got to be the ones willing to make these decisions. And I told you guys, and I keep telling you guys, When has Jeannie Buss and Rob Pelinka showed that they can do the job that they're supposed to do? When has the Lakers front office shown you that they can do the job that they are supposed to do? Before Anthony Davis, before LeBron James, who was coming into a Lakers jersey? Who was signing up to be a Laker before LeBron James and Anthony Davis got there? LaMarcus Aldridge was turning them down. They was giving big contracts to Timofey Mozgov, Luol Deng. I had to watch Robert Sacre start at center for the Lakers for years. Like, let's be clear here. We knew the Lakers cap situation going into the offseason. Why the hell are you guys surprised? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. You knew their cap situation before the offseason started. So why is everybody surprised? Why is everybody surprised? Austin Reeves is on too good of a contract for the Lakers to try to trade him. He's on too good of a team-friendly deal where his value exceeds his contract. So let's keep it real here. And at the end of the day, the offseason is not done. You got a slew of free agents that's still out here that's going to have to take less than what they were looking for. Trade market is still open. But if the Lakers go into this season with the squad where it's at right now, let's see how they rock. With all the issues they went through with Darvin Ham, with all the injuries they went through last year, they still were a 47-win team. Play in or not, they are 7th seed. You take away the play-in, they're still in the playoffs. With everything that went wrong for them early in the season, after the in-season tournament, and if everybody thinks last year is a bad year, I'll take it. Granted, everything that happened, still being a 47-win team and making the playoffs, I'll take that as a bad year. And trust me, the Denver Nuggets are not the juggernaut everybody thought they were anymore. The Clippers are not contenders. Dallas is going to be where they were at last year or worse. OKC has gotten better. The Pelicans have gotten better, but how reliable is that? But let's keep it real, man. The sky is not falling. The sky is not falling. And even at this age, LeBron James believes when he looks in the mirror with what he has and having Anthony Davis, who had the season that he had, there's still a chance for them to win. For real. There's a new system. There's a new coach. Let's see what happens. And a lot of Lakers fans have been clamoring for continuity all these years. Continuity, too much roster turnover, too much roster turnover. That was the complaint before. Now, when you got roster continuity, you got most of the guys that was on the team that went to the Western Conference Finals come back for last season. And then most of that team is back for this season. Ain't that roster continuity? Ain't that some of the roster continuity that you guys wanted? When you guys were talking about, oh, LeBron James trades everybody. It's a gazillion new players every year. Is this, is that. Now you get roster continuity and the offseason is a failure. I mean, what satisfies y'all? Are Laker fans not going to be satisfied until the USA Olympic team becomes the Los Angeles Lakers? That's the only way you guys going to be satisfied? If the Lakers starting five is Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, AD, LeBron, and Joel Embiid, that's when y'all going to be satisfied? Let's be realistic, man. Let's be realistic. I mean, at least act like you guys have some sense of what the hell is going on out here in the NBA. For real. For real. You just seen the Clippers get nothing back for Paul George after they traded Danilo Gallinari, SGA, who should have been the MVP and could very well be the MVP this upcoming season, and 5 first-round picks for Paul George. And they let Paul George walk out that door. I don't hear nobody calling the Clippers offseason a failure. In back-to-back years, the Denver Nuggets lost Bruce Brown from that championship team and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and did nothing to replace those guys. I don't hear nobody calling the Denver Nuggets offseason a failure. I seen the Golden State Warriors going from getting Paul George to getting DeAnthony Melton. I don't see nobody calling their offseason a failure, and they ain't even make the playoffs or the play-in. So what's we talking about here? Honestly. But really, I don't expect much from y'all. You guys are the same guys that sit around a TV screen for a summer league game hoping and wishing a 19-year-old fails. You guys are the same people that huddle up around a TV screen in the middle of July to watch a summer league game hoping a 19-year-old fails. Go outside and touch grass. For real. Go outside and touch grass. Salute to my brother 2 Cents with the $2 super chat. He says, cooking. I got to. Bring my apron here. Y'all smash that like button and share the video. But that's a topic for a little later on today. That's something I've been marinating on. Pause, no Diddy. Go outside and go touch grass. At the end of the day, did the Lakers strike out on the big name targets that they wanted and LeBron James wanted and was willing to take that $20 million pay cut for? Yes. But is it the end of the world? Is the sky falling? No. Worst case scenario could have been D'Angelo Russell opting out, and you still wouldn't have the money to replace D'Angelo Russell. Worst case scenario could have been D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James walking out that door and AD requesting a trade. That didn't happen. So what's all the panicking for when you got a healthy team coming back? You got a team that had 47 wins with a terrible coach and injuries to two key guys the entire season. And then on top of that, you got another year of continuity, which was what Laker fans have been screaming and crying for. Y'all complained about the roster turnover in back-to-back years. Now you get some roster continuity, and everybody's screaming and crying. Don't nothing make Laker fans happy. You could give Laker fans the entire world, and they'll complain about not getting a piece of the moon. I don't care who you got on paper. And the NBA has shown you it doesn't matter who you have on paper. It matters what you go out there throughout 82 games and the playoffs and what you do there. That's what matters. That's what matters. That's what matters. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. I'm about to get up out of here for now. Once again, if you want to donate to the channel, the link to the Cash App is in the chat and pinned at the top. Also, the link is in the description. Also, if you want to become an official member of the family, the link to that is in the description as well. Before we get up out of here, my man Me First has a $2 super chat. He says, now they want a man to lose money. Stupidity. I mean, make it make sense. Are you surprised, bro? Because I'm not, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Make sure y'all sharing the video, smashing the like button. And I'm going to be back in a few moments, man. We got to talk about this Bronny hate, man. It's getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand, man. And LeBron James breaks his silence on all this Bronny hate that's going on out here, man. I'm going to be back at you guys later, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, sharing the video, man. Once again, it's your boy, Moose Talks Hoops. And I'm going to let the outro sing, baby. Once again, you already know it's your boy, Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that